What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're going to take a little break from the sanding today to plug weld all the body holes from the trim pieces and the badges. So we're going to do that today. I'll show you how to do it. I'm also going to do it on the white single cab so we can get that ready for body work and not have any more of those holes in the panels. So let's go ahead and get doing it. So I had a buddy drop off a welder. So what we're gonna do first today, here's this little welder. We're gonna plug weld all the holes that we need to fill on this, on the bed, and also on the white single cab. I've got a couple that I've been meaning to get around to. So what I did, I got some welding, kind of some stock steel for welding. And I got my grinder out and cut some really little pieces for some of the small holes and some bigger pieces for the big holes. So my plan is to basically just, for example, we're just going to grind around this, really grind the inside, get it down to bare metal, get all these. I'll probably just go through with a drill bit and then grind the outside on all of these. I know in these beds, this hole and this hole, so 2 on this side and 2 on this side are factory. I don't know what they're for, but I'll probably just leave those. So I'll use a magnet on the back side to hold that piece of metal in there and then just fill it with weld, and then we can grind it off, get it smooth as we can, and then go over it with body filler. And then I'll probably just, on the bed, I'll probably just use some spray can primer, just prime it real quick until we're ready to prime the cab, and we can reprime this once we reprime the cab. So anyways, let's go ahead and get going on it. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through and just grind all this around here, get it down to bare metal. Okay, I'm gonna go with a drill bit and just kind of make sure all this is down to metal, inside the metal. All right, so actually for these smaller holes, I'm just gonna pull a nail right through here. See if I can get it in there. Go in the hole, go in the hole. Hold it like that and just plug weld that, and then we'll just grind that nail off. So about to do the first one. What I'm going to do first is grind off on both sides of the bed right here so we can have a nice bare metal ground for the welder. So we'll do that and then we'll be ready to try our first one. So that nail did not weld well, and I figured that may be the case. I don't know what these are coated in, but it didn't hold. So we're gonna try my little small piece of steel back there. I'll probably grab my drill and kind of grind out some of this a little bit. We'll try that now. A little bit of trial and error. There we go. So those little ones are filling fine without even the backing. So I think I'm going to go through, do all those real quick, and then we'll come back and do the bigger ones. All right, guys. Definitely not pretty by any means, but that's it'll do the job. So I'm going to go through and grind them down a little bit and just make sure they've plugged the holes good, and then we're going to move on to the cab. Alrighty, those are all plugged up. I got a little happy with the grinder here and kind of went a little deep, but that'll fill in with body filler. That looks ugly because there's a spot weld right next to it, but that's fine. So I'm gonna go through, finish doing all of them. I'll probably weld them all and then go through and grind them and clean them up. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I got a spot for my ground right here. Just to be extra careful, I'm actually going to undo the battery cables just to be careful. The ECM's right back here. I don't think it'll be an issue if it's grounded good, if the welder's grounded good, so I'm just going to undo these for extra precaution. Alright, again, not pretty, but they're not supposed to be, so I did the nail technique for these ones. That one on the bed didn't work because I didn't have the gas on, apparently. So I got one there, and then on this side I did nails on all of them. So gotta grind those off, make sure we don't need to weld any more of them so I can give the welder back to my friend. And I don't know if he's gonna watch this video. I don't know if he watches my channel, but man, I can't thank him enough. This thing saved my butt. I was about to go out and buy, I don't know, see, I don't even know about welders, so I don't even know what I would have bought. This thing saved my bacon, so if you're watching this, Garrett, thanks. Alrighty, there you can see those are all filled in, welded. Show you the other side. Right there. Anyways, that was fun. Like I said, I'm not a professional welder by any means, but for doing plug welds, you don't really have to be. You just weld it shut and grind it over, and make sure they're low so you can fill it with body filler. You don't want high spots. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helps you guys if you're pulling off the trim or pulling off any pieces that you need to plug weld those holes shut. This is how you do it. So thanks for the support. Let me know if you have any comments below. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys in the next video.